When I was touring the country, we had a stand-up to do in front of 120 people. Probably one of the biggest I've done stand-up in front of. And I got a lady, and I said to the lady, I think you're in the caring profession because I'm getting that you're a nurse. And she agreed. That was right. I'm being told you've got 6 children. She said, no, I've got 5. I says, well, what about the one in spirit? She says, okay, I've got 6. I told her that she would be getting a letter on Tuesday. She didn't agree with that. I told her that she was going to meet an Australian friend again from school. She didn't know who that was. I told her that her children were going to be going to a party in her street. She said that was not possible. And so you can imagine that even though she kept saying no, Spirit was saying yes. And I know it's nothing to do with my ego or anything, because if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. You know, the information is variable, so not always you can be right. But on this occasion, I felt good about it. So I kept giving a little bit more information. Normally, if I get 3 no's, which is rare, I would normally move on. But I thought, no, don't know. I do feel this lady. So a bit more information was given. And then the boss man came up to me and he says, well, Steve, he says, I've never seen you get it so wrong. And I says, well, that's the way it is sometimes, but I says, I'm not normally that bad. It says, well, you know, maybe some things has got to be taken away. And I never like that sort of saying, you know, take it away. But it is right, because some things are future and sometimes they've not actually happened. Well, anyway, I get, say, email from the same lady about 2 months afterwards saying that she's so sorry. I says, it's no good being sorry now. You made me look a fool in front of 120 people. She says, well, everything you said has come true. I says, oh, explain then. She says, well, obviously you knew about the 6 children, which is one in spirit. I says, yeah. She says, I was a top nurse, and that's why I said I wouldn't get a letter. But Tuesday, as you said, spot on, I got a letter to go on a course. I says, okay, well, that's good then. I said, what about the party? She went, well, actually, I hadn't realised that somebody, one of the kids' friends, had moved into the street. So yes, all 5 of them, as you predicted, went to the party. I said, okay, so... And she says, can I have another reading? I says, no. I said, she said, no. I says, and then I laughed. And so I said, next time I'm touring and I'm in the area, I'll do your reading. But the reading was that good in the end. But sometimes you've just got to wait until the big picture emerges. She did meet a friend from Australia. She apologised. She'd forgotten all about this lady. And she had visited. And she said, you were spot on where we met as well. She says it was incredible. It says everything you said came true in the end. And so it was a big lesson for me that sometimes you just got to give what you get. Even when the person is, like I say, stuck in the lights or can't remember, or seems sometimes have amnesia when you give them information. And so it ended up well in the end. So that's another one of my mediumship stories. I have plenty and loads of stories to share with you. Paranormal as well, healing ones as well. So over 30 years of mediumship, and it's called such a journey. It's been such a journey, and I've understood now why the mediumship was a small part of my journey, even though it taught me the necessary tools to be able to channel, to do automatic writing, which I just love to do. It's even shown now that when I went to the development groups at 30 with my mum, and they talked about me being a trance medium and be able to speak straight away with spirit talking straight through me. When I have seen trance mediums work, I know that they allow somebody to walk into them and they go under. With me now, I'm able to allow a spirit to walk in me and talk straight through me. And so it is a form of trance, but not like everybody else. And I quite like that. I don't mind them taking over in my mannerisms and one thing and another, and my face changing and this, that and the other. But because obviously most of the paranormal events I've been to, I've had to make sure that everybody's okay. It's quite hard for me to sort of go in to allow a spirit to speak. But I've never needed to now, because I know now that my old soul talks through me, especially at times when people need it. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll have another story for you.